Yes, I welcome you all at Molly Lock Poultry Farm. Thank you so much for viewing, subscribing and liking my videos. If you are new on this channel, my dear, consider subscribing and don't forget to click on the notification bell such that you don't miss any video that we upload. Yeah, like the video, share it and comment about the video. Yeah, today I've come to share with you the chicken farming experience that I got in my first year. Yeah, I started this local chicken farming, or I entered in this venture of local chicken farming in 2023. It was 1st November. Which experience have I got? I've got a number of experience, and the first one is supply of raw materials. Supply of raw materials here, I mean the feeds, the vaccines, the medicine I use to vaccinate my birds, the coffee husks, and so on. My dears, those people who are staying very deep in the village, they also face some challenges. Even I, Molly, who is staying in an urban area, I also face some challenges. Here, I buy feeds at a high price. That's one of the challenges I get. The places where I can get the feeds, there are very many. There are very many places. But we buy feeds at a high price, which is not the case in the villages. And I'm lucky that I have in the place where I stay, there are very many suppliers of feeds. There are very many places where we can get the feeds. So it's up to you, the farmer, or it's up to me to choose who is to supply me with the feeds. So I got to know, in my first year, I got to know that if you are to enter in this business of local poultry and you are in an urban area, you have to consider the feeds a lot. You have to consider the feeds, because we'll buy the feeds. The price of the feeds in urban areas is not the price of the feeds in the rural areas. And those people who stay in the rural areas, they can grow their own maize, which is not the case in urban areas. So when it comes to the medicine, the vaccines we use, there are very many vets in urban areas. But for the price of the vaccines and medicine remain the same. And the chance with the people who are living in urban areas, the chance we have, we don't put in much transport to buy the vaccines or to buy the medicine for our birds. When it comes to the products we sell, we find it easy to sell our products because there are very many people who are living within the urban areas. And when it comes to transport, for example, if I want to transport my eggs to the hatchery, I use very little money to transport the eggs to the hatchery, which is not the case in urban areas. If you are to transport your goods to the nearby trading center, you'll be using more money. And so, my farmers who are viewing me, you have to consider some things when you are setting up your farm. If you are to set up your farm, make sure that where you are setting your farm, there is a nearby trading center. That is, there is a nearby town. You will find it easy to take your products. You will find it easy to trace the customers. Those people who are living very deep in the village, they face a challenge of getting the customers and of transporting their goods. So that's one of the experience I got in my first year of keeping these local birds. So location also matters a lot. That is the second experience I got. Location of your farm, where you have built your poultry house, even the address. Molly, the challenge I got. Molly, as you know, ladies, we are not known by very many people in the places where we stay. They mainly know men. In most cases, they call you Muchala Gundi, instead of calling you your name. So we find it difficult, we as ladies, to start up a farm, and they get to know you easily. They might be knowing you as a person, but to know your name is difficult. Molly, I decided to call my farm Molly Local Poultry Farm because of very many reasons. But it has challenged me a lot. Sometimes I get some clients, they come to visit me, or they come for training, for bookings and so on. Once they reach in the trading center and they ask Molly Local Poultry Farm, they look like those people, the borders and so on. They look like as if it's they don't know the farm, yet they know the person, but the name of the person they don't know it. Yet they know the name of my husband. And once I tell them, bring that person this place as such and such a name. Once I mention my husband's name, they know him very well. So that's another challenge I got, and I don't regret for that, because enough of us do it, but not too many. But not too many, we as ladies. So that I experienced that, but I thank God right now they have started knowing me, because I decided to give out my stickers and my business cards to those border men, because once someone travels to this place, the first place where she or he asks the address of Molly Local Poultry Farms, that stage in the trading center. So I decided to give out my business cards and the stickers. I was not having it in my plans that I have to give out the stickers and the business cards to those border people. But right now I have given them the stickers and the business cards, such that if someone comes and asks where is Molly Local Poultry Farm, they will be knowing. Yeah. So that is another experience. Even you who is planning to start, if you are a lady, my dear, get that from me. Yes, try your level best. Try your level best and give out the business cards, such that those people who are near you get to know you. Then another experience I got is to put money where the money is. Put money where the money is. What am I trying to mean here? People who are in this venture of local poultry, some farmers, they spend a lot when they are building their poultry house. Yet, when in this venture of keeping poultry, we don't sell off those buildings. We don't sell off the poultry houses. We only sell the birds. So, my dear, if you are keeping birds, make sure you have to put this thing in your minds, that you will only sell the products from the birds or the bird. So we are putting money in the birds, not putting money in the structure. Build a structure, construct a structure which is affordable. Don't spend a lot of money in building the structure, because that building will not bring for you any single coin. So put money where you get money, or where the money is. Put money in the chicken or in the birds, instead of putting money in the structure. Then another thing another experience I got is build a faithful ground. of customers. If you are faithful in this venture, my dear, each and everything will move on properly or smoothly. My dear, if you make a promise with your customer that on such and such a date you get your chicks, please do it. If you get any problem, inform him or her. You let him know before that date. If you get any challenge, let's say you took the eggs to the hatchery and the eggs have not given you a good number of chicks you wanted to get, my dear, try your level best and talk with this person in a polite way. If the moment you fail to explain to this person, my dear, agenda kutwalanga muyayi, because you promised that date and you have failed to fulfill that promise. So try your level best to build a faithful ground of customers. Not only the customers, even the shoulders of the giants. I talked about the shoulders of the giants. We need the customers. We need those people who give us advice about poultry. So you have to build that faithful ground in order to move smoothly in this venture of local poultry. Then another thing is biosecurity. I'm only here at my farm. I try my level best to keep biosecurity wow. Some people have a tendency of visiting farmers. I can call it visiting farmers. But if you are a farmer there, my dear, poultry is a sensitive business. These people who come to visit your farm, they are the ones who carry germs or diseases to your farm. So, in order to keep biosecurity, don't allow everyone at your farm. Don't allow everybody at your farm. We always have trainings here, but sometimes I don't allow my people or the people who come at the site to enter into a poultry house, more so when it is time for laying eggs, because they can stress your birds and end up making losses. 2, if you are not careful with the biosecurity, don't give that chance to those people to enter in your poultry house. For me, I use sandals, different sandals, when they are entering in my poultry house. And I will always put there a number of pair of sandals to put on when they are entering in the poultry house. And sometimes we put disinfectants outside the building, outside the farm. That is, when you are entering the farm, you put on, you first dip your shoes or the sandals in that disinfectant. So, my dears, biosecurity is very, very, very crucial in this venture of poultry farming. Try your level best and keep biosecurity. Then another experience I got is empowering other people. If you are in this venture of local poultry and you fail to empower other people, my business, there is no way how you can succeed. There is no way how you are going to make it when you fail to empower other people. Try your level best and empower some other people. It is difficult to get rich alone. That's what I can say. It is difficult to get rich alone. That's why I always tell you, get the shoulders of the giant. You can't get rich when you are alone. Empower other people. Give them some knowledge. Share with them. Share with them the experience you have gone through. So all those ideas you share with them, they will help you to you yourself to benefit. Even others will benefit from you. It's good to share. Share the experience. Share the knowledge. Share whatever you do at the farm. So that is another experience I got in this venture of local poultry. And another thing I also experienced is deal very well with the feeds. As I have told you, if you are in this venture of local poultry and you fail to deal with the feeds properly, you will end up making losses, because you will be spending much and gaining or getting the less income. Why? The moment some people have some workers at their farms, and those workers, they don't take care how much feeds they give the birds. They don't care. They don't take care because they are not the ones who buy the feeds. So the moment you fail to manage the feeds at the farm, you are going to face much expenses. You are going to get losses, because the birds are good at eating. And once you fail to know that my birds eat such amount of kilograms, eat such number of kilograms per day, you are going to end up making losses. For us in the local chicken, we are lucky that sometimes we leave our birds without feeds. We just keep their water all the time, but feeds we give them in intervals. You give them in the morning, you give them in the evening, or you give them in the morning and afternoon, like that. And then sometimes you may enter in the poultry house and you don't find something like feeds, anything like feeds in the feeders. So for us, we have that chance. So my dears, try your level best and manage the feeds. Try your level best and deal with the feeds very, very well. Then another experience I got is do not waste time doing other breeds. Why? My dear, I'm not fighting any company, I'm not fighting any person, I'm not fighting anybody. But for me, I realized that if you go into these local breeds, my dear, you do not regret. Why? I have very many reasons, but to mention a few. One, you don't go back to buy the chicks again. You buy once, you call it a farm. Then another thing, they don't eat so much, and you can improvise where necessary. 3, they are resistant to diseases. I have a neighbor who started the poultry, and she went into those exotic ones. But right now she has no chick at her farm. Why? You can also answer yourself. She doesn't have any single chick at her farm. She kept the birds for just 2 months, and she finished the what? The business. Why? She faced very many challenges. My dear, if you want to get problems, if you want to fail, go into those other breeds. For me, it has been my first year, but I thank God. I have managed to do whatever I was planning to do. That is, I'm not saying that I've done whatever I wanted to do, but I'm saying God has helped me, and I've succeeded in this venture. Why? Each and everything I've been doing it very well the way I was planning. I planned it, my dear. Mollylock Poultry Farm is found in Busega Chibumbiro. We have the 1-odd chicks. We have fertilized eggs and 1-month chicks. If you want more information about Mollylock Poultry Farm, you can call me on 0787 96 2070, and that MTN is on WhatsApp. Airtel is not on WhatsApp. MTN, which is on WhatsApp, is 0787 96 2070. Then Airtel, it is 0759 49 82 04. All those numbers are mine. So come for trainings. Book with us the fertilized eggs, the 1-odd chicks, 1-month chicks. Come and have trainings. You may also have online trainings, and the fee for training is only 50,000 shillings. I love you so much. If you are new, my dear, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell such that you don't miss any video that we upload. My dear, give this video a like, comment down there about the video, and share it with your friends, with your relatives, with your spouse, with your whatever. I love you so much. Let's meet in the next video.